Ooh, howdy ho, Fallout fam. Oh my goodness, it's been too long, and we're finally back here on the Radiation Kings after a long hiatus. How long's it been, guys? I don't even fucking know.
I think it's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Has it been 2 months?
It's been a really long time. I checked
Wow.
Here, I can check on the last video right now. Let's see.
Do it.
That's,
I can check.
Sometime around the last time I posted.
I mean, Ezra never posted the video of where we talked about like old people like shitting
we're not
themselves.
posting that video.
You need to post that video.
That was an experiment.
That was like the greatest video. The last one we made was with freaking Dominique, so it's been a long time. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
August 29th.
What was that
August 29th
called?
was the last time we
August?
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, we slacked off.
Yeah, we did.
Was that back
blame
before the
Lucas.
special videos? Goodness. Oh, that's some ominous clockwork going on.
Fucking can't blame that on Taylor.
God.
Taylor.
Damn it, Taylor.
That's even eerier than like nuclear siren, which kind of backfired on me.
Yeah, that was not.
That was really
Screeching.
I'm just like, my volume's down, but when they turn on their computers, this is probably just ears are gonna bleed.
Well, I've got like surround sound like headphones on right now.
Same.
So, like,
Oh, you're on
I got
the
Turtle
Beach
Live.
Live? Oh, beautiful. All right, so let's do some introducerings. My name is Sharon is Karen. You probably recognize me from my silky smooth podcasting voice. That's 2 underscores. Count them, 2 underscores, everybody. You can follow me on the Twitter and also the Instagram. And little known fact, I'm just going to shamelessly advertise myself here. I have a YouTube channel now, and I never use it. And I probably won't use it for another few weeks. But it's called...
We talked about that, the old man podcast, but you're not going to upload it.
Oh, yeah, that will never see the light of day. But if you were curious...
You need to send that to me, and I'll put that on my own fucking channel. People need to see the horrific, the true
I will send it
being
to you.
of when you and I are alone.
Now, my channel is... it's Poster Pasta Lipstick, all one word. I don't know if I capitalized some letters, but that shouldn't really matter. I decided to be all cute and punny, because, you know, when you say it really fast, it sounds like you're saying post-apocalyptic. So, it's like Poster Pasta Lipstick. Sort of works. The lipstick part is, like, we're smoothing out some rough edges, but you guys get the point. So that's my name.
Well, I am Logan, because I'm tired of going by McLovin. I am the Enclave, A Soldier's Tale, that has 4 underscores in it.
Dude, your microphone actually sounds good this time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I know, because I'm using my actual good ones.
No, it always sounds like shit.
Potato quality over here.
You know, good echo.
I'm using my dusty webcam.
I'm gonna kill my dog.
Well, I have no YouTube page. Well, I have one. It's just a piece of shit, and there's no videos on it. But anyways, next guy.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Alright, guys, what's going on? My name's Francesco. On Instagram, I am at Followed Archives, and as usual, there's still no underscores. I don't think there ever will be, because they're kind of pointless.
He's a purist.
Rude.
Anyway.
Hello, I am Taylor, or Fallout is love, 2 underscores. Or 3 underscores.
You sure about that?
Shut up.
Underscore.
But yeah.
Underscore.
Underscores.
I'm Enclave underscore Hellfire. Only 1 underscore. I could. No one else has Enclave no underscore Hellfire, but I feel like I would confuse people if I changed my name, so I'm just gonna leave it. I have a YouTube channel that I haven't done anything with, and like as long as the Radiation Kings hasn't done anything, so my computer's broken, and I will do stuff with it when my computer's fixed, which should be soon, and that's Hellfire Mike, so subscribe to it right now. So when I do things, I don't even have to tell you, just see it pops up right there, you're good to go.
Just slap some scrap electronics on there.
Just shove a fucking fan, some glue,
a tin
and
can.
like a nail together, and you make a door.
Yeah.
That's how Fallout 4 crafting works.
It is.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Well, beautiful. Alright, I guess that brings us smoothly into our question of the day. I was thinking about this one for a while. Oh, something blew up. I think you guys will appreciate this. It's a Fallout-oriented question of the day this time. So, the question of the day is, If you were the new CEO of Nuka-Cola Incorporated, and it was up to you to release a brand spanking new flavor, what would you call your new flavor, and what would the main ingredient be? Or, like, what would the taste be? You know?
Oh God,
So that's it.
this actually requires thought.
Yeah, it does.
Already got.
I've got
got it.
mine, so I'll just go first. and We'll go in the
shit.
same order.
Gotta look around for
So
things.
I would
Get
call
inspiration.
my Nuka-Cola flavor Nuka-Cola Supreme. Going on with that, like, we got that Victory. Quantum, just kind of impressive sounding names, I guess. And let's go with some cream soda flavored, because everybody
Cream
loves
soda's
that
like
cream
disgusting.
soda. Oh, fuck you.
It's like 'cause everybody likes it. It's like it's disgusting.
You're
Well,
disgusting.
you would call that Coke down here in the South because everything is literally Coke. It doesn't matter if it's Dr.
Coke.
Pepper.
That is
it's
true.
Coke.
Well, my
That is
school is
true.
racist and only allows Pepsi, which is a crime against humanity.
No, it only
Because we're
allows
sponsored
Coke.
by Pepsi.
Okay,
All of
Yeah,
it's Coke.
Coke.
Everything's Coke.
Everything. You want Sprite? Coke. You want root beer? Coke. You want sweet tea? Coke.
Everything's Coke. This green bottle, this
Coke.
red bottle, this black bottle, these white lines, everything.
Everything. Coke.
Okay.
That
Well,
should be a meme.
alright.
Everything is Coke.
I would do like Nuka-Cola Emerald.
Wait your
So
turn!
it's green. It's green. It'd be like fucking green apple flavor because that's just disgusting,
You should wait your
and that'd be
turn!
wonderful.
Okay.
okay. Well,
You guys are about to shame me, but I was like coughing so hard I was about to throw up, and I didn't hear the question.
Wait, what?
You don't
I
get to
thought,
answer the question.
I
Then
thought you
everyone's
were
just gonna
talking to
continue
us
on.
in
We'll just
that
ignore Taylor.
time. You managed to tell us about Coke while vomiting simultaneously? That's impressive.
But no, I was like vomiting while you were asking the question.
The question is, if you made Nuka-Cola, what flavor would it like? What would it taste like, and what would it be called?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Here you go.
So
Summary.
I think I'm gonna go with like Nuka-Cola
Cola
Spark.
Spark.
These are
Yeah,
so good.
Spark, and I'm gonna make it like Mountain Dew voltage.
Oh.
Oh, that's some good shit.
I have not
The
sampled
Baja
the goods.
Blast
What's
of
it taste
Coca-Cola.
like?
I know I couldn't.
Of Nuka-Cola.
I straight up couldn't think of a Baja Blast one quick enough, so I just went with voltage.
Describe
Mike,
the
you know
flavor.
me.
Just Nuka-Cola Blast.
Nuka-Cola
Nuka-Cola.
Blast. All right. There you
Nuka-Cola
go.
Spark
There's
with
one.
all the wonderful irony flavor of a spark plug, fresh out of an old Chrysler.
Delicious.
A Chrysler. Okay.
okay.
Nuka-Cola water.
Mine would be Nuka-Cola Sweet. It would taste like a sweet tea,
Ooh.
and
Boy.
its main ingredient would be. We'll just go with something related to uranium that makes it sweet.
Oh, Jesus. All the white girls gonna love that, and then they're gonna die.
What's on
You
pumpkin
got
spice?
Pumpkin spice now.
That's lethal.
Pumpkin-
I'm surprised Nuka-Cola doesn't have more flavors.
Well, it's kind of secondary. They're just like, we need to impound on the Nuka-Cola plot line. No one liked cherry, and then there was that one we filled with pea, and they didn't sell well. So
Like if you compare it, like they've been around for a long ass time. They've been around for like as long as Coke has in like the real world. And Coke has like 4,000 flavors. Coca-Cola has like 5 successful ones.
well, wait. When you say they've been around for a while, do you mean like 1998 when the games were like made, or like when it was fictionally
Like
made
in
the
the
universe?
timeline
Oh, okay.
of like Fallout.
Taylor, what's your flavor?
Skip me.
Oh God.
I'm dying.
Oh my
Rip.
God. Are you okay?
I
It needs
actually threw
Nuka-Cola,
up.
like allergen Nuka-Cola.
Jeez.
Shit.
I
Watch
like
out for the
low-key
glowing
have
tea.
strep.
Oh,
Rip.
I didn't know strep made you throw up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't
Okay.
either.
Is it like radioactive strep?
Well, I think
You know,
it's,
she's turning
it's,
into a fucking
it's a
ghoul.
stomach bug and strep because like there's like really vicious stomach bug going around.
Good
Anywho.
Lord, Taylor. Please don't infect us through your mic.
Yeah, you're like,
It's okay.
drift that shit to us.
So other than stomach bile, what flavor would your
Somebody said pumpkin spice, and I feel like that'd be really good.
Ooh.
So
Average
Nuka-Cola.
white girl.
I don't know what's the name of that. That'd be.
Pimpin'
I'm not
pumpkin.
very prepared. I was too busy vomiting.
It's all right.
Nuka-Cola
That's
white
an
girl.
excuse.
Nuka-Cola white girl, patented by me.
It has, like,
Nuka-Cola
my boots
Starbucks
on.
copyright infringement is the
Yep.
full name.
Okay, no, we'll change it. Nuka-Cola Starbucks.
Oh, Starbucks.
Starbuck.
See?
So it's not copyright.
No, it's not.
Starbucks.
No.
My franchise is called Fallout, but it's 3 L's.
Bethesda sues anyone that like even uses the word Fallout.
Like when
Like, sir, this
Universe
is like a
tried to
legitimate
make
thing
that
that
shirt,
happened. It's like, no.
when Universe tried to make his shirt and they threatened to copyright him.
What? I didn't even know there was a thing.
Who? What?
Fallout Universe made a shirt and they like threatened to copyright him, didn't they?
Because they own the word Fallout. They're like, you can't use that.
I want to see them go after Fallout Boys. At one day it'll happen. Once they get enough notoriety.
Like, when Todd Howard's all old, he's like, you know what, fuck that band, we're gonna sue them for every dime they
like,
have.
my lifelong plan will finally be realized.
It's like I want to make
Like,
another
now we
Fallout
own
game.
the word Fallout and the word boy. It's like, kill them.
Okay, this has nothing to do with anything, but recently a lot of people are talking about this game. Like, usually there's like garbage Call of Duty players that are in my class, and they're like,
No
"Yeah,
one
man,
talks
just
about anything but, like,
noob-tubed."
Halo and Fallout now to me.
Yeah, everything is either actually
Yes, it's
Battlefront.
COD shit.
Rainbow Six Siege is really popular at my school.
I haven't heard
For
anything
me, it's
about
like
that.
Battlefront. My history, one of my science teachers at my school, like, asked his class, he's like, did you guys play the Battlefront beta? He's like, I thought it was pretty good. I was like, alright, that's pretty cool. It's like
Everyone's like,
Battlefront and
wow,
Fallout.
this teacher gets cool points. He plays video games.
90% of my school is, like, always wearing Fallout shirts. Like, I am surprised at how many people fucking
Well,
play the game.
You're like from the homeland of the nerds.
Yeah, California. It's like literally 4 people in my German class that sit like right next to me. They like wear Fallout shirts like every once in a while. I'm like, hello, friend.
Do they follow your account? Because they should.
One of them does.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a second, Michael. It's like, you go to Shibuya? I was like, yeah. It's like, dude, wow. And he was like, all just like stunned. I was like, yeah, I'm a human. There's nothing
You guys
special
are
about
lucky.
me.
Where I
Yep,
live,
I'm a
if you
human.
don't quote Jesus, like if you don't quote Jesus, if you don't quote the Bible, like then you're automatically not cool.
You're like Fallout. Jesus!
There's not enough
They like
Jesus in
handed us
there.
out like Bibles at school. Like old
But
people like
let's-
wait outside. And like when you walk off campus, they like give you Bibles, and I like took mine to lunch and I started like preaching to my table.
I remember I
Like, by
was
the holy
tabling.
word.
I was tabling out on like the main road for my school off of like the main college campus, and I was doing it for like a political activist group, and this old guy was handing out little Gideon Bibles, and he was
Yeah.
like doing it right next to me, so he would like gradually creep closer to me, and then he just like ended up giving me a Bible, and then just like standing next for me for a little bit, and then he was just like, so young man, and he's like, tell me about your religious and or political beliefs, and I was just like, this is gonna be a long ass table.
Alright,
I
so we
got-
should continue talking about Fallout.
Yes.
But anyway, I got a
Fallout.
Fallout related story to that. Well, we wrote a religious text in what because we were bored,
Oh,
and it was all about Fallout, and we handed it out in the school.
that's
Nice.
We
beautiful.
literally
Someday,
had Todd Howard as the official god.
when the
Fallout-
bombs fall, people will find
Fallout,
this.
yes, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel as Satan.
Oh, Jesus.
It was a bunch of random shit. It started
poor
talking
kid.
about. We started talking about like pigs flying and stuff, and we had a
Should
little
make
cult
Fallout
going.
club at my school.
I like it.
Alright.
Are we ready
What?
for our feature
Yes.
presentation of bitching?
Alright, Grand
Yes.
agrees.
Francesco, I think you got a pretty valid gear grinding, so why don't you kick off this next segment, if you're there.
Yeah. Let's see. Hang on, I totally wasn't paying attention. I was opening a Snapchat.
Ooh, sliding into the DMs.
Yeah,
All over.
kind of how I work. Okay. Anyway, if today, as we're discussing this, the Fallout 4 live-action trailer just dropped. We're all flipping shit. It's pretty badass. I'm sure we will talk a little bit more about that, at least later on in the cast. But big thing was mentioned to me by a friend of mine, Ruby, on Instagram. And she was talking to me, and she was freaking out just like everyone else. But she brought up the fact and was like, holy crap, wait, what's up with the vault door? And if y'all notice, the vault door is upright instead of laying horizontal.
Yes, I
Um,
realized that.
Yeah, so she was like, even though I really don't care because like it's making
It's just a
everyone
little
freak
detail.
out.
It's kind of
It's
like,
so
come on,
hype.
Bethesda. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
like
doing?
she was like, that's like the one thing that I noticed, and it like now that I know that, like every time I rewatch the trailer,
It's that
I'm
part.
just like, oh my god, it's there
I'm
every time.
sure
Um,
all the
yeah,
OG
so
Fallout fanboys are as butthurt as we all are, because we are
yeah,
them. Also,
but yeah, that was kind of brought up to me by her, and she is at let me say this right, Volcaronic, yeah, Volcaronic, if I pronounce that right.
call outs for days.
Yeah. So yeah, that was brought up to me by her. Shout out to her for bringing that up. But yeah, there's my grind my gears. That kind of pisses me off, but I love it still.
You
It
know,
could
when
be
we
a
were
different
talking
vault.
about this, it just
Yeah,
That's,
occurred to me.
that's what Fallout Temple said.
yeah,
Oh, no, you're
It's
right.
like maybe
I
he's
didn't
because
even
he's
think about
supposed to be
that.
him like exploring because it's called the Wanderer.
I just,
Mm,
you know what? I just assumed because I'm a judgmental person.
yeah.
Yeah, someone in the comment section is like, doesn't Vault 101 open from the top, not the side, or Mountain Hill hash whatever? And it's like not saying he didn't come, but maybe he was exploring a different vault. So maybe
Yeah.
it's either he. That's I mean I think Bethesda just honestly got lazy with it, and they're like, yeah, he was exploring a different vault.
We just like
Yeah.
to stir up controversy at the old Radiation Kings.
Yep.
I
Anyway,
don't think Bethesda like really. They're like, yeah, it looks good enough.
Here's my thing. In the reveal trailer, they show us a Vault 111 door opening
Yeah,
vertically.
yeah.
he like
So, are
puts his
there
hand up.
actually two vault doors for one vault? Like, there's a surface one, and then you get to the bottom of the elevator, and they're like, well, here's another one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because like in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, it didn't really make like end of the first ones. It didn't really make any sense. It's like, oh, here's this wooden door. This is protecting the metal door. Somehow this survived like the nuclear blast.
But Mike, you can't
Yeah.
do that. You can't wear two condoms on top of each other, or else they'll tear.
Well, if you're going into if you're getting ready to like go into like a radioactive vagina, I think you might want to wear two
If you're
condoms.
well, unless if you want radioactive dick, then yeah, that's exactly
You
what
might
you
need
do.
two
Oh
lead
my.
condoms.
Hey, baby girl, you want that gold dick?
Yo, man, how do you think that Vault 101 got that rad roach infestation, bruh?
Oh sweet
The
Jesus.
fuck is that?
Oh,
I
It's
don't know.
Jesus.
Oh, hold on.
You've been summoned.
I'll be back.
It's
The
vomit.
savior has
Anyway.
come.
Anyway,
It's vomit Jesus, the harbinger of strep and Fallout.
wait. So, okay, can I do another grind my gears really quick?
Go right
Sure.
ahead.
Okay. What also grinds my gears is like how many names Fallout Cycle the past week.
I heard Fallout and then the past
That-
week.
Fallout
How many names
Psycho.
Fallout Psycho's like changed his like name in like the past week?
Oh, call out
Yeah.
time. Let's list them all.
No, no,
What
no.
can we
and
think of off the
it's
top
not
of the
even
head?
it's not even a call out on like him, but like I just find it really fucking funny that like every time I'm scrolling through my feed and I'm like,
Who the fuck is
huh,
this
I
guy?
don't remember following them, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's Psycho. And
Someone
so
stole
yeah,
his
that
name. That's making you. That made me laugh really
I
hard.
know, yeah,
I thought he
mean,
died.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I think
You
his
got that
account
one
died.
perk at the end of New Vegas?
Like,
Thought you died. It's like on a new fucking thing.
That's a dumb perk. That's what
It's like
that's
useless.
called. That's called lazy ass perk writing. They're just like, well, you got to level 50 and all your best buddies in the entire wasteland, they think you died or something, so now your karma's reset or something. Have fun. You finished the
Go
game.
for it.
They're
Like, I've
just
done
like,
with everything.
enjoy it. We're not giving this one a broken steel.
You know they had plans to do that and they cut it out, and I was like, oh, screw you,
That would have
Obsidian.
been a big undertaking, but I mean, I think it could have potentially been doable.
They could have been done because everyone's like, oh, but there's multiple endings, but there's only really like 5 major multiple endings that they would like have to do.
It's like the
Or the
endings are
Legion
all the
one?
same, but it's like in
Well, it's a
every
different
cutscene,
faction
it's like,
replaced.
yeah, it's like insert faction here, and then it will give you
Yeah.
the exact same ending, but it'll just be like, and then the sun set on the Legion camp as they set off towards the dawn. It would be like another one. It would be
There's a
like,
mod that does that. It makes it look like you like the Yes Man ending, and like you have your own like personal army, and like you take over the NCR camps, like the Legion camps, and it's like
what?
Securitrons and like soldiers with like the strip,
I'm
like strip
reviewing
armor.
I thought that would be the
Badass.
coolest idea for a mod though. So I'm
It's a really
super
cool,
psyched for
but
them to do it.
it's only for Yes Man. But like, I think it'd be cool to have like one where it's like the NCR, and the NCR just like dumps a shit ton of soldiers into Vegas.
Yeah, to be honest, that's like the only ending I do is like Yes Man. I'm doing a
I do
house
Mr.
one.
House's ending the
Yeah.
most, I think.
I wish the
All right,
Brotherhood
anyone
of Steel
else?
could just be like, fuck the world, take over or something, because
It's like
they were the
we had
only
like 14
strong
soldiers.
faction
It's
that
like,
I
all right.
liked.
Who is the strong faction?
The Brotherhood of Steel. They were like only semi-strong faction I liked in Vegas. The Enclave was too weak to do a damn thing, but
I mean, like the
Bunch of old
Brotherhood,
men.
there was like 20 of them, and they were all just huddled inside like the bunker.
there's
Because
more
they're
than
like,
that. But
we're so damn tired of the NCR just touching our butts, giving us colonoscopies. That's a thing. But yeah, Fallout.
It's bothering
endings.
them.
What did I
Well,
miss? I told my parents
What-
specifically not to talk to me while I was doing.
I could just imagine you just like yelling at your parents at the top of your lungs.
Finally,
No,
thing.
so I could give her a hug.
Hugs are good.
I ended up shouldering her in the face by accident.
No,
oh,
that's
By
far off from a
accident.
hug.
No, it was in my hair because she was laying on the couch and I leaned over and hit her in the face with my shoulder.
It's
Sure.
like when you try to give your favorite NPC a hug, but your unarmed skill just too high.
shot.
Their neck.
You don't even go for the hug. You just punch them.
Taylor, your mic has descended into potatohood.
Yay!
I'm trying so hard to think of
Questions
something
now?
that pisses
About,
me
like,
off.
10 to 15 minutes of questions. Yeah.
We're doing questions or another grind?
Well,
Oh, we
yeah.
got questions.
We'll to be
Grind.
totally honest, we'll probably grind it at some other point in the
Grind
cast.
question.
So hit us with those 37 questions you got, Mike.
Yep.
Do they have to be Fallout
All
related
right.
ones?
Rapid fire them.
There
You
was-
just read all of them.
All right. Here we go. Start with question number 1. Fallout Devil asks, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Always.
Here's
I'm
her.
good to see we're all
Fallout Devil
agreed
asks,
on
here's
this.
her real question. Will you be using the default character or creating your own, like, looks-wise? Are you going to just stick with, like, the Soul Survivor if we've seen him, or are you going to make him look
Oh,
like you?
fuck
Or are you
default characters. I always make my own.
gonna...
Yeah, no, I always make my own, but
I'll
as
make
far
my
as like
own.
a default character goes, they definitely did a good job on it. But yeah, definitely make my own.
It's like,
Yeah.
it reminds me of like the Commander Shepard thing, where people will just give him like a ginger afro and like a tiny little face, and he'll just be like, I'm Commander
I
Shepard.
always use the default Commander Shepard. I, like, never cared enough to actually change the way he looked.
Yeah, I did.
Like, I get to the point, like, on my first playthrough, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna make him look just like me, and then after a while, I'm like, default character with a beard looks good enough.
Well, it's like, I love with Fallout characters, in Fallout 3 or New Vegas, you're like, I'm gonna make my character look just like me, except they're gonna have a pink goatee and like
They have, like, a giant beard.
spiked hair. And then you make it, and you're like, well, this kind of looks like me if I starved myself for 10 years and then held my face under a magnifying glass in the sun.
Yeah. Alright, so
Yep.
there's that. Alright,
I
I'll
would give
follow
myself like
asks-
a beard and a mustache.
I always give myself a massive survivalist beard, because I think it would make sense that you could, like, shave in the wasteland.
Ooh,
I have my
keep
ears
going, guys. I just got an incoming
Yeah.
question. And
Alright, I'll
Okay.
follow asked, if you had to bunk with any Fallout character during college, who would it be and why?
if we had to what?
Arcade Ganon.
If you had to bunk with any Fallout character during college, who would it be and why?
Oh, jeez.
I'd try to
Okay,
bunk with
Ganon.
Fox. Just like anyone bullies me, just Fox that kills them.
That would be horrible. Gee, I mean, I imagine that he probably, like, snores really loudly and probably is, like, crazy heavy and wouldn't fit
That'd be
inside most
hilarious,
houses.
though. Dude, you could like, it's like Fox carry my back, but it's like, all right. It's like in all things, a calm heart. Yeah, and you like beat someone to death.
What would you do if you had like a lady friend over and like you bump
Just
the bed or
going at
something?
it.
You're just
Wait.
going at
He
it.
would
and-
break the bunk. It's like
He doesn't.
No.
Well, assuming that he
No,
is that heavy, I bet he wouldn't even have a bed. I
He
bet
wants
he would
the
just
top
he'd
have
just
a
like lay on the
mattress.
floor.
What if he fights you for the top bunk and wins?
I would let him have the top bunk. I don't even want that.
He just crushes you. Wait, here's the real question. What if Fox invites a lady friend over? Are you going to be able to handle that?
I could record it and make some freaky money off of
Your
it.
entire bedroom
Hey, guys,
is gonna. Your bedroom's gonna get annihilated.
Blown up. But it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
like,
just
like,
follow you
everywhere.
around, like carry you to class.
I've got.
Alright, let's
I know who I'm gonna bunk with, and it would be the greatest thing for like hookups and everything. And this is why you got to hear me out. So in Old World Blues, the jukebox.
I
That's who I
fucking
was
knew
going
it.
with.
I fucking knew you were going
It
there.
would just like lay in your bed. It's like, all right, baby.
I would just be like,
Play
I'd
some
just be
music.
like, I'm trying to get my groove on tonight, whatever your name is. Can you give me some smooth jazz? And just be like, oh sure, baby, you know, cold as ice.
I feel like Francesca's gonna pick Riley.
Yep, there you go. All right, I don't even have to. I don't even have to say it. Anyway,
Yep.
yeah, so we can move on from that one.
Oh,
She's gonna wake you up at like 5 a.m. to like jog 10 miles and then spar.
It's like we need to
By
map
Wait.
the college. I'll give you 10.
No.
It's like, fuck off.
Now, by sparring, you mean?
Yes.
Did Logan say
Yes.
his?
She's gonna get you in like a
I
Hulk
would-
Hogan lock. And never
Let's
let
hear
go.
Logan's.
I would say Rose is sharing Cassidy because every day would be a goddamn party.
Dale.
Every day there would be another strange man in your bed.
He's a
Praise
freaking
Hale and praise
alcoholic.
Dale. That's what I would say.
Beautiful.
Alcoholic for the win.
There'd be so much whiskey everywhere.
Exactly. You just wait until Campus PD comes by your place. It'll be the best of times.
It's like, oh, it's not mine. It's all hers. There's
That was
no
a
way.
great
So,
question, by the way. Who gave us that again?
All Fallout.
Oh, of course.
I
Beautiful.
I was giving
Can
us
I?
good questions.
I'm gonna explain why I want Arcade Gannon real quick.
Do it.
Okay, so like everyone wants a gay best friend, right?
Yeah.
And Arcade
God.
is like amazing. Okay, we would have like slumber parties, and we would beat the shit out of each other with pillows, and
they
then
talk to each other about.
and then we
their
would talk
feelings and their
about
problems.
boys.
Beautiful.
Marquez might be able
It'd
to
be
help you with shit
wonderful.
done in college because he's super fucking smart too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale.
You'd
I
practice
Could
a
you
lot
guys
of.
imagine Fox at like a college party though? Just
He would kill
Fox, like,
people.
drunk. it
Look,
would be
Toga,
hilarious though.
toga.
My whole thing
Yeah,
is,
Fox
Hey,
wearing
Fox,
like a
that guy was
toga.
talking shit about me, bro. Oh no.
I bet that he's gonna be like have like actual serious social anxiety for being locked inside a place with a computer for all of his life. He's like not gonna know how to act around other people, and then like some chick's gonna
He's
start
just gonna be
grinding
like
on him.
talking to people and then like see something happen that like suddenly scream and pull out like a minigun and like blow him away.
A chick's gonna
He
try to
always
give him like
does.
a girl's gonna give him a lap dance, and he's gonna like misinterpret it as an attack and just rip her in two, and it'll be horrible, and people will be
No,
screaming.
Oh my god.
There's always gonna be that one drunk girl at the party who's gonna come up to him and be like, "Hey, I like that Gatling laser," and then he's gonna be like, "Whoa, okay, girl, settle down, settle down." You know what she's going after, guys? She's going big game hunting, if you know what I mean.
He's
You
just
can
gonna
split it up.
he's gonna split that
Oh my
open and
God,
just
it's
be
like
like,
the link I sent you guys.
freedom,
Oh my, yeah, we're not. We're
Not
not.
mention
Fox
that,
as a
no, not
human.
freedom.
Justice,
That
justice,
freaking
justice.
gamer poop, dude. That shit is hilarious.
I almost
It's like, it's a beautiful
cried.
baby. Freedom!
You need to realize like how monumental it was, because literally my friends and I, when we would run cross country in like high school, we literally built our friendship upon like quoting gamer poop on like long runs.
Gamer
So,
poop was like
as-
the funniest.
My
thing.
one friend I haven't talked to literally since like 2 semesters ago, I just messaged him and I was like, bruh. I was just like, I literally, it was something like, by the
Manslayer's
gods, it's a
back.
man. I'd like sent that to him and he was just like, no, please. Wait, there's
Manslayer's
footage of
back
Piper
with the
talking?
vengeance. Huh?
There's footage of Piper talking.
Yeah, she's like flirting with you. She's like, you should come to my
Yeah.
office later. It's like, I might have something for you.
You didn't know
You're
that?
just like, whoa.
She's like, you should
It's
come
like-
to my newspaper club. There's going to be pizza and Gatorade. It's going to be great. We're going to sign a petition.
How the fuck would a newspaper even work in
That
the
voice
apocalypse?
cracked
Like,
the
just like go
language.
around like delivering it to like people's homes. It's like, oh, here you are, brother. To still use your fucking newspaper.
Yep.
They're like, newspaper is dangerous technology.
Just like kill them. It's like we need this press.
They're like, you
We
wouldn't
need
by
the fucking
chance happen to
paper
have a
printer.
printing press. We're going to have to
Hey,
No, we
cut
need the printing press. Just print a bunch
This
of
is ours.
BOS propaganda.
Quick heads up, I'm gonna have to leave at 10 p.m. ETZ, so
Oh, geez.
Oh, we got 8 minutes. I
Let's get to some questions. Thank you so much, Alpha. That was a beautiful question.
want to ask one last question because this is a pretty good one. One last question, right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Redorculated Productions asks, with such a huge focus on weapon mods, how will quests that reward you with unique weapons, like, how is that going to work? What will make a weapon unique if you can, like, mod everything?
You get to put a giant penis on the bottom of it as
What is
an ender
that?
barrel.
Penises.
Here's how they get you.
I think they're going to give, like, certain weapons, like, a unique modification that only that weapon will have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
kind of like how
and it'll be, like, a
Destiny
different
does
color and
like
stuff.
perks for their guns
Yeah,
or
that's
something
like,
like that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, it's like the same exact gun, but it's like, it has a different design and it does, like, one extra thing. It's like, this plasma rifle's automatic. Whoa!
Well,
Here's how they do it. M14 from the trailer, they're gonna have it just as a stock weapon. It's gonna say something like, "This machine kills commies also," and then that you just won't be able to mod it, and everyone will be like, "Oh, M14," and that'll be it.
I fucking love the M14.
Instant chub.
Instant fanboyism, instant
Instant
codboyism.
chub.
Get that cod piece going.
Who was that question from?
Redorculated Productions. The amazing guy who made
Thank
the
you.
Enclave armor.
Yo, he's always good with questions.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
pretty good, yeah.
He's also got a pretty nice beard.
You
Remember
don't-
that thing.
That was random.
You know who's got a nice beard? Who is the Fallout user from New Orleans who always has like his suspenders on and stuff? Do you guys know what
I
I'm
know who you're
about?
talking about. He's like a
Who?
gangster.
His beard is so on point. That's like the beard I used to pick for like my character, like the Dead Man's Hand, where it's
Yeah,
got like the
the-
goatee
yeah.
and the curry thing.
I know who you're talking about.
He's OG. I don't know what his name is though.
He's always on my
Yeah,
things. He's like
Compton.
super cool.
I'm like, I want to go to New
Cigars.
Orleans just so I can chill in his bar and not be able to drink anything in it.
I feel like doesn't he always have like a cigar?
Yes, and that
Yeah, he's a total G. He wears he's like
yeah.
NCR shirts to like his bar. He's like, all right, just like this glorious beard.
Like, I want him to be a character in Fallout 4, just like a bartender. He's there with like his suspenders, like chomping down on a cigar, just like
Well,
wiping down the
howdy.
table. He's like, "Don't make any sudden moves. I got a sawed-off 12 underneath the bar, and I've been looking to add a few more
Oh,
tallies."
wait, you
Just
said he's from
blows
New
you
Orleans,
away.
right?
What's
You said
up?
he's from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I just picture Adam Sandler from The Waterboy. It's just like now, Rodney,
Mama say
get some high quality H2O.
No, that's not what he's going to be. That's the
Yeah,
opposite.
no, I know, but I'm just
Mama
saying,
say-
like,
I know.
Mama say.
All
I
right,
got you on that.
I think those are very good questions. Shorter, so if it,
Keep them coming.
all right, another one.
I'm still waiting on my one to
Melee.
contribute.
Smaller big guns, energy, or explosives, and why? Like, what's your favorite like thing to use?
I'm,
Our mics are
Oh, energy
gradually
weapons.
all descending into shittiness.
Yeah,
Yep.
Good
that's
one.
just how it goes along.
I'll answer. I know this one. Recently, I've been like just screwing around with my Xbox copy of New Vegas, like just waiting till I get all my stuff and I can just start recording PC footage. But my favorite skill to experiment with is explosives, because I'll just either get like mostly just the grenade launcher, because come on, like pump action grenade launcher, what is more badass than that? Like tell me, what is more badass than that? And you get like the enhancement perks. You can do like splash damage and get like 3 demolition experts, and suddenly it's like literally just like a fat man. It's a pump action fat man. Oh, and also if you get like the heave ho perk, which is glitched, it makes like explosive fly farther too. So you can literally just like cross map people with a grenade launcher, and there's nothing so satisfying.
The grenade launcher is pretty satisfying to use.
holy shit, that is
Yeah.
a big ass spider. Oh my god, you gonna die today, sucker.
Rat
Yeah, you dead, bitch.
That totally.
Oh my
So I
god.
like how unprofessional and trashy our podcast
Mm,
is.
we got
Alright,
spiders in
yeah,
our
sorry.
podcast.
It's just random shit. Just
Sorry,
like, oh.
I look, my dogs are always barking in the background. Tyler's mic sucks massive balls.
Did anybody?
I'm always like,
Hey
Ezra,
Mike, why don't you suck my dick? I got a massive virus on my computer because I was trying to get software to send the garbage to Ezra.
What?
And now my
throwback
whole
to when he made our
computer
first
is-
video.
Unfunctional.
Your military firewall didn't just like headlock that shit?
Well, yeah, because I had to like allow it to be put on my
Why would you
computer.
do that? It's like the
No,
Trojan horse.
because
It's like
literally,
open the gates.
no, it was literally like anything that I have to download, I have to. So I didn't know
Deactivate the
there was a
system.
virus attached. So I was like, oh yeah, just allow it to go by this steezy internet garbage. And so I like put it on my computer. It was just like, you have 3 Trojan horses now.
Oh my god. It's just like I can see it popping up. You're like recording on Skype or you're part of the podcast and it's just like, oh, would you like to download sleazypodcast.exe and have it make changes to your computer?
Well, it was like an MP4 to MP3 converter because that's what we needed to make it a
Yo,
smaller
that was
video.
so sketchy. I remember we went through the whole day, we recorded it, and then we were like, oh,
Yeah,
guys, we converted it and everything, and then we listened to it, and 2 minutes into the podcast, it's like, this is free MP4 converter.exe. Don't use this property. And
It was like overlaid over our voices, and it was really obnoxious. It was like every 30 seconds after that.
Y'all were like freaking the fuck out in the kick chat, just like, what the heck do we
We're
do?
like, well, there goes that. MP4
And then somebody was like, okay, make it a zip file and then send it. And I was like, it's still too big. And literally the simplest thing I could have done was put it in a zip file and then send it through Drive. That's all I had to do.
Jeez. Well, I got something to talk about. We might as well just return the favor since I was at Yield NY Comic Con.
Yeah.
Should I chronicle my misadventures?
Yes,
Go.
All right.
Quick.
So my friend and I went into New York on a Saturday, and I lucked out because I got a vendor pass because I got them connects. So I went in, and basically about halfway through, I changed into my homemade Al Chestbreach costume. For all of you who haven't seen my little post on my Instagram account. And lo and behold, 2 people out of everyone there recognized me, which is 2 more people than I thought who would recognize me. And it was pretty awesome. We talked some mean fallout, and it was crazy because one of them was really looking for one of those little Deathclaw loot crate characters, but just for the love of couldn't find one. And there were like 10 little loot crate spots in the store, and I was like, wait, I have no idea how to navigate this place. I can barely move, barely breathe, but I remember seeing a stand with one of those. So I just walked into the center of the con, didn't even know where I was going, and ended up back at this place where I had seen it before and brought it to her, and she freaked out and was like, Al Chestbreach just did a quest with me. Just something like that.
Go get me this.
It was a magical moment, and then we met the real Mr. Albert Seabreach, and he was pretty floored. And chances are, if you're watching this podcast, you've probably watched the RLF podcast as well. And I had no idea that this would happen, but on the last podcast, about 5 minutes in, I see my face and my whole little costume with my little homemade chumpkins pop up. And what made it even better than that was Matt was like, oh yeah, you told me about this, it was so great. And then Al responded, yeah, it's Sharon is Karen. And then Matt replied, oh yeah, Sharon, she sends us the greatest stuff. And Al said, yeah, and she is a he.
Took them this long to realize, even though on all of their art, I sent them, it's like, I am a male. It's like, no.
It was funny, and then they even made a little Bruce Jenner jab, so I felt totally honored because I'm a national hero. And it was pretty cool. And they even name-dropped Radiation Kings. Didn't even ask for any of that shit, but we got it. So, I mean, I'm just indebted forever. Honored.
Hey, well, big shout out to them. Also, I had some fan art made about me. I don't know if any of y'all remember us talking about that in the last podcast. But yeah, I will post it. Sharon, if you will also pop that up right now when we're editing, that'd be really cool. But yeah, it's really funny, guys. Check that out. It's kind of an old joke to how Al and his friends kind of
Steve's our
I know what
characters.
I know what you want. Okay, so this picture
That was funny.
I made it about a week ago.
A week ago.
In response to that joke.
About a week ago.
Yeah, about a week ago. I don't
Yeah,
know if
so,
it'll appear on RLF first or here first, but we'll see.
yeah, it's in my bio. I'm a substitute teacher, and I'll just kind of leave it there. And then,
All right.
yeah.
Enjoy it.
All right. Should we end it here? I think someone
Yeah.
has to go soon.
I do. I gotta make like a baby and head out.
All right. Is there any other pieces of fan art? My commenter unfortunately never got back to me. So
My fans
I don't
love
have
me.
any art.
I never
Yeah,
get anything.
I've got nothing.
I
okay,
get violent
beautiful.
comments when I come back.
Unless like
Shit.
we
No.
count. Wow. Okay. Cheshire Wink asked if his last two props would be counted as fan art.
We will put them in.
Yes.
We will.
Yay!
We should totally
We will
totally
find
do
them.
like a little Cheshire like section.
I just think of the
Should.
cat,
We
which is
can
bad.
make that like the next episode.
Yeah. Next episode. Well, we should just do like an entire prop next episode of like
Propcast.
Yes.
Anybody down for it?
Propcast. There we go.
Propcast and then game
Propcast.
show cast. Both of those need
Cost
to happen.
class. All right.
Oh, can I put
Cause-
my own
All right.
prop in there?
Cool.
All right.
All right.
So that's a
Sounds
wrap,
good.
everybody. Thanks for listening it once again to the Radiation
We're back.
Kings. We got oodles and noodles, kitten caboodles. Tune in next time and we'll show you some doodles.